By way of EA Sports, World of Boxing, and Staples Center, are you ready for tonight's fighters? From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Executioner, Bernard Hopkins.
I'm starting heavy in the city. He's a heavy hitter. My game is never get up. He's Mr. Go and get it. Don't make me specific.
From Little Rock, Arkansas, Jermaine, Bad Intentions, Taylor.
That bell means it's time to start this fight. And the straight jab finds its home. Bernard's caught a straight jab. Taylor's got his opponent in trouble with that counter. That was close. Jermaine Taylor scores with a sharp jab. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. Hopkins going to the body hard with a gut-wrenching haymaker. Oh, his face collides directly with a haymaker. He tries to tag him but can't seem to find the range. Bernard Hopkins managed to cut his opponent's left eye. Jermaine Taylor's capitalizing on his opponent's mistake by landing that vicious uppercut. Oh, he gets tagged fiercely by a right-handed haymaker from Hopkins. Good feint, nice connection. He's got to protect his face or the swelling around his mouth is going to become worse for Hopkins. Nice covering up top. Pops him with the jab to the head. Bernard Hopkins ripped by a solid combination. Powerful counter uppercut by Taylor. While his left eye got caught perfectly, it has been cut open. Taylor's haymaker rips his opponent to the body. He's hit hard after being lured in by Hopkins. Loose jab lands for Taylor. A jab upstairs. He missed badly with that hook. Strong punch by Hopkins. Feints and connects big. Nice shot. Bernard's eating a nice jab to the face. Great movement helped him avoid that shot. He comes forward with the jab. Wow! Hopkins' perfectly timed haymaker sent his opponent off balance. Great counter shot. Lures him off guard and lands a solid shot. Nice cross to the head by Taylor. Only 10 seconds to go. And that'll do it for this round.
Can you get the swelling down around his left eye? All right now. Suck in some wind. You lost that last round, but we ain't done yet. All right, kid, that ain't too good. You're behind on points, and you can't be missing shots and banging gloves. Be smart, kid.
Okay, let him focus for a moment. Make sure you get his left eye. Great work out there. Doing everything right here, pal. Keep making him miss and get yours in. He'll wear out soon enough. Now work the body to take away any energy he has left.
Round number 2 is about to begin. He tries to knock his head off, but comes up with nothing but leather. Hopkins comes in and misses with a hard shot. Wow! Taylor's big left-handed haymaker collides hard into his opponent. He gets caught with a straight shot. Bernard Hopkins parried that shot as he looks to get out of harm's way. And a vicious haymaker catches him upstairs. That punch lands with a thud for Taylor. Good punch gets blocked. Nice move by Hopkins. Jermaine Taylor's thrown a nice jab that lands on target. That punch ends up off target. He hits him with a solid punch. Boom, and an overpowering haymaker causes some concern for Hopkins. Nice try with that punch, but he comes up empty. That one catches him squarely. That's a great move to make a miss by Hopkins. Jermaine Taylor is able to score with a straight shot. There's a sharp counter. What a shot after that setup. Bernard Hopkins not going to land if he keeps throwing punches like that. Jermaine Taylor's found his opponent's face with that looping punch. Even those punches that are blocked like that do some damage. He's throwing and missing. Wow! Hopkins not playing around, and that haymaker shows he's all business. He tries to come on with that punch. Hopkins connects hard and with authority from that commanding haymaker. Oh my, what an amazing haymaker from his right hand. Ooh, Hopkins connects with a powerful haymaker that lands flush. We've come to the end of the round. Bernard Hopkins owned the ring for that round.
I know it hurt, kid, but we gotta get some of that swelling down on your left side. Yeah! Nice round, kid. Ain't no one better than you. You gotta be smarter with your punches, kid. Now don't be stupid. He can throw all night, so you gotta make your shots count.
See if you can reduce the swelling around his left eye. We're still in there. Take a breath, and don't worry about that last round. This guy's pretty well rounded. Try to look for any patterns he falls into and cut right into them.
The third round is underway. Wow! Taylor's kicked it up a notch with a big left-handed haymaker. Some swelling is forming around his mouth, and that's a warning sign for Hopkins. Taylor's flashed the leather. A minor cut is formed around his left eye. That punch scores cleanly for Taylor. Feints and lands a hard shot. Hopkins fired on all cylinders with that crushing haymaker to his opponent's head. Good jab right up the middle. Jermaine Taylor's showing some swelling around his mouth. Here comes the jab as he looks to do some scoring. Good work to get out of the way of that one by Hopkins. He targets his opponent's liver. Bernard Hopkins, big shot, missed the spot. Wow, he's labeled in the jaw from that haymaker. Hopkins comes in with a hard shot of his own. Oh, a life threatening haymaker cracks him in the head. Oh, nice move there. A stiff jab looks to get the action going. Rising uppercut for Taylor. Not great execution with that hook. If he keeps getting hit with punches like that, it could mean real problems for Hopkins. Oh, and a huge left-handed haymaker finds its home. Jermaine Taylor's missed with that hard punch. There's just a brutal amount of blood flowing around his left eye. Taylor's looking very good, making his opponent miss. A crushing right-handed haymaker connects by Hopkins. His head caught the explosive force of that haymaker. Hopkins may be getting impatient, and that could be contributing to the missed punches. Wide punch to the head. Hopkins didn't seem to have the accurate range on that punch. Good shot after that feint. Errant punch by Taylor. He's looking to take it to him with that effective counter. And a winding haymaker cut off the air to his lungs. Ugly miss by Taylor. Only 10 seconds left in this round. I don't see how both of these fighters can keep up that pace all night.
Bring down that damn swelling. Hey! Sit down and breathe, kid. You got you good that round. You're just getting worse, kid. Listen, you're wearing yourself out with all them crazy shots. Don't be swinging if you can't hit.
Okay, let him focus for a moment. Make sure you get his left eye. Great work that round. That was all you. Beautiful, buddy. You're making him look stupid out there. Dance and counter. He's burning a lot of gas and there ain't no station close by. Don't forget to hammer his lungs.
All right, here we go with the fourth round. He paused with a jab to the face. Wow, Taylor's brutalized by an earth-shattering haymaker to the head. Sets him up and hammers him. Wow, Taylor's looking like he has something to prove by pounding his opponent with an impressive haymaker. What a shot. He's pounded hard by a haymaker. I can see some swelling around his mouth. Taylor's able to stop that punch from getting to him. He gets off an effective punch. Good clean shot by Hopkins. Taylor's starting to bleed near his left eye. He makes solid contact there. Taylor doesn't have any luck trying to score with that shot. His mouth is just beginning to swell. Big punch finds nothing but air for Hopkins. He throws the uppercut and misses. Nice punch, always a good strategy to use that jab. Taylor's moving very smartly, avoiding that big shot. I would like to see more accuracy from Hopkins. Let's see if he pumps the jab after that great parry by Taylor. Man, the blood just continues to pour from around that left eye. Hopkins missed with that hard punch. He blocks that hook with authority. Hopkins may have cause to worry if he keeps missing punches like that. Straight punch scores for Taylor. Good straight shot from Hopkins. Nice jab scores cleanly. Good solid hook taken away by that block. Snaps out the jab. Bernard Hopkins able to make his opponent miss. That uppercut was off point. Boom! Hit with a right haymaker, and he looks completely lost in the ring. Down to the last 10 seconds. And they turn towards their corners. Easily, that was a much smoother round for Taylor.
Watch his damn cheek. There, on the left. Lost that round for sure, but that's all right. Breathe. For the last time, kid, pick and choose your shots, and you might just save yourself a beating and go home now.
Bring down the swelling. Great round, great round. That's why you're the champ and he's not. I love it when a plan comes together. It's like fighting a bum at the local bar. He misses and you hammer him. He'll have a hard time catching us.
Let's see how the fighters do here in the 5th round. He flashes some leather there. With his opponent's right eye closed up, expect to see a lot of targeted punches from Taylor. It's important for a boxer to have good defensive skills. If all you can do is punch, you have to be incredibly tough or you won't last long in the ring. Hopkins stepped out of the way of that hook. His opponent was surprised by that big counter shot from Taylor. He throws a loose and easy jab, looking confident in there. Taylor has had some of his best moments when his opponent has been trying to hit him. Ooh! Hopkins counters him hard with a resounding haymaker. Oh, and he causes havoc with a haymaker downstairs. What power! That haymaker caused him to lose his footing from Hopkins. Fires a strong, straight punch. He tags him. Effective feint by Taylor. An unbelievable haymaker connects downstairs. Hopkins makes a miss. That punch only connects with his defense. Bernard's diverted a big shot there. Jermaine Taylor's mouth has swollen to gigantic proportions. He's going to have to do a much better job of finding the range with his hook. Taylor's going to have to do more to fight through his opponent's defense. He's moving well. He got out of the way of that hook. Taylor's jab smacks his opponent in the head. That punch surprised him, and now he's going to have to find a way to compose himself. Hopkins was abused hard by that crushing haymaker. Penetrating uppercut lands for Taylor. And that haymaker takes the lungs away from him. Taylor has some swelling around his mouth. They've got 10 seconds to go. Solid blow landing for Hopkins. And we're all done with that remarkably close round.
Bring down that damn swelling. You gotta relax and focus for a second. Shake it off, kid. We got the next round. You wanna counter that style, you gotta take away them legs. Body shots, kid. Learn them when you can.
Okay, let him focus for a moment. Make sure you get his left eye. That round was all yours, champ. We gotta be smarter with our punches, champ. Be efficient. He can throw all night, so we have to make ours count.
Let's get things going and start up the 6th round. Taylor's found a way to open him up and landed big time. There's some swelling visible around his left eye. This isn't a good sign for Hopkins. A crippling haymaker to the face causes him to lose his footing. Great clean punch by Hopkins. Big punch deflected by Taylor. I don't know how much more punishment he thinks his right eye can take. Great hard shot from Hopkins. Taylor's thrown a nice jab to the head. Boom, and there's a digging haymaker that displaces his balance from Hopkins. Taylor's left hand gets in there and counters beautifully. Very good shot lands. Bernard's right eye looks a bit swollen. Hook misses for Taylor. That punch scores cleanly. Jermaine Taylor's connection percentage has been great, as evidenced by the massive swelling around his opponent's mouth. Delivers a rib-crushing haymaker to his opponent. Devastating haymaker finds its target. Big shot after that quick move. Taylor's pounded in the body by that haymaker. Nicely placed jab downstairs. Man, Taylor delivers a violent haymaker to his opponent's head. Boom, he's pounded in the body by that haymaker. Wow, he's beat to the head by a haymaker and stumbles back. The crowd is loving this. Good move, nice shot. Wow, Taylor's trying hard to hold on. He's not looking good. One more solid shot could give this audience the knockout they so desperately crave. What a nice move there by Hopkins. Way to deflect that blow. 10 seconds to go. His mouth is starting to swell. That's it. Time to rest. There's still half of the scheduled rounds still remaining. Jermaine Taylor's capitalized on some...
Get the swelling on that right side. Look at that eye. Take a breath, kid. That round was all yours. You trained hard for a reason, kid. You gotta outlast him. Take this punk the distance, and he gonna fall down.
His left cheek is swelling up. Get on that. Listen, we lost that last round. There's only one ring general out there tonight, and it's you. Stick and move, and put your punches together in bunches.
Here we go with round number 7. He parries the shot. Beautiful move to avoid that savage uppercut by Hopkins. He looks to go to work with that shot. Wow, Taylor's in need of some air from that gripping haymaker to the body. Hopkins could be in trouble as some swelling is starting to form around his right eye. He tried to put his fist through his head on that one. Bernard's got to be having trouble seeing out of his left eye. It's nearly closed. Brutal shot as that haymaker lands flush. Sets him up. Great connect. Left uppercut lands for Taylor. That uppercut wasn't even close. Hard punch blocked by Taylor. A clean shot connects. I can see some blood near the left eye after that shot by Hopkins. Taylor connects with a looping hook. Fierce three-punch combination. Effective punching by Taylor. That worked well for him. Hard cross by Taylor. Great defensive instincts. Bernard Hopkins going to have to be more accurate if he wants to do damage with that hook. That was a poorly executed hook. Ooh, Hopkins connects with a hard, vicious haymaker upstairs. Look how swollen his mouth has become. Brings him in with a nice move. Good shot. Taylor can breathe easier after avoiding that hook. He returns fire. Wow, Taylor's counter skills are impressive. That haymaker made his opponent stumble back. He's able to block that one nicely. Bernard's taken one too many shots to the face, and his lip has started to swell up. Wow, and that haymaker tags him good. Taylor's been accurately targeting that right eye all night, and we're down to the final 10 seconds. There's the bell, signaling the end of the round. If he can...
Bring down that damn swelling. Breathe, kid. Breathe, kid. Sit down. That round ain't going your way, but that's all right. You ain't got no weaknesses, kid. But if you don't mix things up, that punk gonna figure you out.
We've got to get the swelling down. Keep your eyes on me and breathe through your mouth. Fantastic work out there. We may want to end Sleeping Beauty's night early. She can turn into a real beast in the late rounds. Never stops, this guy.
Let's see how the fighters do in this, the 8th round. Jermaine Taylor's hit solidly by a well-placed cross. Bang, and that haymaker finds its mark. He bends his knees and comes up into the other guy. Bernard Hopkins' badly swollen mouth is going to be targeted for the rest of the night. He looks to test his toughness with an uppercut. An amazing haymaker connects downstairs by Hopkins. His right eye is beginning to swell. He feints and lands a good shot. He takes a shot square in the midsection. Not much on those punches for Hopkins. Gets him off guard and connects. Taylor catches him in the head with a big hook. Some blood is visible over the left eye after a pounding shot from Hopkins. Taylor's protected himself well there. Draws him in and connects. Blinding haymaker to the head, causes him to stumble back. This is a true test to his strength. Bad intentions behind that illegal attempt from Taylor. Effective feint opens him up. He presses behind the jab but can't get it through his defense. Wow, and that gripping haymaker to the head shook him back. Nice shot to the midsection by Hopkins. Nice move and good follow-up. Down to the last 10 seconds of the round. This round is over. If he can keep that kind of aggression and accuracy going, this won't be the only easy round of the night for Hopkins.
Get the swelling on that right side. Look at that eye.
Okay, let him focus for a moment. Make sure you get his left eye. Okay, Sid, so we didn't win that round. We're still in it. Give this relic a moving target all night, pal. Frustrate him and make him miss. Combinations and quick counters.
And round number 9 is underway. He's doing incredible defensive work. Great parry. Boom, and that counter haymaker sent a shockwave for Hopkins. He's demonstrating well-rounded skills, capitalizing on many countering opportunities. Jermaine Taylor's ripped his opponent with 3 hard shots. Wow, nice move there. Hard uppercut doesn't land for Taylor. He's lured off guard after that great feint by Hopkins. Suckers him in and lands one. Hopkins with an example of an excellent parry. He connects after a great move. He keeps throwing, but I don't think there is anything behind his punches anymore. Hopkins with a nice move. That hook caught nothing but air. Great defense there by Taylor. Hopkins seems worried about the state of his right eye. I can't say I blame him. It's swollen shut. Nice block by Taylor. His mouth looks to be swelling up a bit. Hopkins can't stop that cross from hitting him squarely. Oh, what a move. He missed that uppercut badly. Wow, Taylor's not going to let up now. He's got the momentum of the crowd. He stumbles back. His head can't absorb the force behind that haymaker. 10 seconds left until the bell sounds. Humming punches for Taylor. The bell sounds and the fighters turn towards their respective corners.
Bring down that damn swelling. We lost that round, kid. We'll come back, though. Kid, your balanced boxing style been the key for your success. You got the tools, so keep him confused. The smarter man gonna win the fight tonight.
See if you can reduce the swelling around his left eye. That was a fantastic round. Take a breath. You're in much better shape, pal. Couch Potato can't keep up with our punch output, so keep up the pressure.
Here we go with round number 10. Hopkins clocks him with a cross to the face. Taylor's fatigued. There isn't anything left on his punches now. Well-executed blocking. Hopkins seems to have a little swelling near his right eye. Him, catching him flush. There's no respect for his power at this point. A straight punch to the body lands flush for Hopkins. That punch sent shockwaves through his body. He's hurt. He may be ready to go. Oh, that's just disgusting. He's pounded hard by a devastating haymaker. It sends him to the floor. What a shot! Hopkins hit him perfectly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's able to cover up pretty well. Drops him back. A wild counter haymaker is landed by Taylor. The crowd erupts after that crippling shot to his mouth. Wow! Hopkins looking a little unstable from the counter haymaker. Oh, what a shot! Stumble there, and it's not hard to believe with that loaded shot. Oh, he looks ready to go. You can see he's hurt now. Wow, Hopkins looking like a man who's ready to go. He needs to summon up all his will and try to stay on his feet. The crowd jumps. That punch rocked him. They sense he's on the verge of hitting the canvas. They're roaring for anticipation of a knockout. The bell sounds, signaling the end of the round. Easily.
Get the swelling on that right side. Look at that eye. Nice round, kid. Nice round. You the best there is. Best be taking care of that right eye, kid. You got a good lead, but that eye ain't gonna protect itself. Watch that left hand.
Okay, let him focus for a moment. Make sure you get his left eye. All right, we didn't take that last round, but that's okay. Take a breath. We gotta go after that right eye, pal. Forget that you're behind on points and concentrate on doing some hurt.
Let's get going with round number 11. Hopkins has to avoid uppercuts to the head like that one if he's going to win this fight. Taylor connects with a strong right uppercut. He looks to back him up with that uppercut, but it's blocked. A good block from Taylor. Wow! Hopkins' legs are trembling. How much longer can he stay on his feet? Man, I don't think he can see out of his right eye. How can he keep his mouthpiece in with that much swelling? Taylor comes back with a beautifully timed counter left hand. It's almost like he knows what his opponent is going to throw before they throw it. Strong hook misses for Taylor. The crowd's going wild. They sense that there could be a knockout at any moment. He takes advantage of his opponent's mistake and rocks him with a force. Hold may have just saved a knockout for Hopkins. He really smacks him with that power punch. You can hear the crowd roar. He landed that incredible shot. I feel a KO. Wow, he's cracked hard. Forced to the canvas from that overpowering haymaker. Hopkins connected big time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that'll do it for this round.
Bring down that damn swelling. Breathe in. Deep. All right. You did great. That round was all yours. All right, kid, who's stronger? Him? No, man. Get yourself close and punish this punk.
His left cheek is swelling up. Get on that. Okay, sit down, champ, and catch your breath. We didn't do so good that round.
All right, if someone's going to make something happen, this is their last round to do it. Bernard's been caught by a vicious counterpunch. He avoids a monster uppercut. That looked like a well-executed uppercut. I'm not sure why that punch missed for Taylor. A blast to the head with an uppercut. Taylor's had a tough time landing that hook. There's a dramatic amount of blood coming from his mouth. Bernard's opened up a small cut over his opponent's left eye. You can see he's in trouble. His legs look wobbly. He may go down shortly. We may see a knockdown shortly. He's in real trouble after that shot. Even though that shot was blocked, it still did some damage for Taylor. Tremendous punch connects and looks like he may have no idea where he is. I think this is the punch that's gonna knock him out. Taylor's just drooling blood all over himself. I think he just stopped a knockout by holding on. Bernard Hopkins' victory here tonight should come as no surprise. He controlled the flow all evening and managed to keep his opponent off balance and off rhythm.